ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यम् श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यम् तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। अपारकरुणासिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरगुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहम्। यत्कृपालेशमात्रेण पुमान् पूर्णः प्रजायते तं वन्दे ब्रह्मविद्धुर्यं सद्गुरुं चन्द्रशेखरम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारम् प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते
यत्र
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि
ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि
वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि
वाक्प्राणश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि
सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम्
सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम्
माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम्
माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम्
मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत्
मामा
मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत्
अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु
अनिराकरणमस्मनिराकरणं मे अस्तु
तदात्मनि निरते यवुपनिषत्सु धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु
तदात्मनि निरते
निरतेय उपनिषत्सु
धर्मास्ते
धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु
ते मयि सन्तु
ते मयि सन्तु
ते मयि
मयि सन्तु
ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
ॐ शान्ति
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 शान्तिः
यदि मन्यसे सुवेदेति
यदि
यदि मन्यसे सुवेदेति
दहरमेवापि नूनम्
दहरमेवापि नूनम्
त्वं वेत्थ ब्रह्मणो रूपम्
त्वं वेद
ब्रह्मरूपम्
ब्रह्मरूपम्
यदस्य त्वं यदस्य देवेषु
यदस्य त्वं यदस्य देवेषु
अथ नु मीमांस्यमेव ते
अतनु मीमांस्यमेव ते
मन्ये विदितम्
मन्ये विदितम्
यदि कदाचित्
यदि कदाचित्
मन्यसे सुवेदेति
मन्यसे सुवेदेति
सुष्ठु वेद अहं ब्रह्म इति
सुष्ठु वेद अहं ब्रह्म इति
कदाचित् यथा श्रुतम्
कदाचित् यथा श्रुतम्
दुर्विज्ञेयम् अपि
दुर्विज्ञेयम् अपि
क्षीणदोषः सुमेधाः कश्चित्
क्षीणदोषः सुमेधा कश्चित्
प्रतिपद्यते
प्रतिपद्यते
कश्चित् न इति
कश्चित् न इति
साशङ्कम् आह
शाश्वतम् आह
यदि इत्यादि
यदि इत्यादि
दृष्टं च
दृष्टं च
यः एषः अक्षिणी पुरुषः
यः एषः अक्षिणी पुरुषः
दृश्यते
दृश्यते
एषः आत्मा इति होवाच
एषः आत्मा इति उवाच
एतत् अमृतम् अभयम् एतत् ब्रह्म इति
एतत्
अमृतम् अभयम् एतत् ब्रह्म इति
उक्ते
उक्ते
इत्युक्ते राजापत्यः
इत्युक्ते
राजापत्यः
पण्डितः अपि असुरराट्
पण्डितः अपि असुरराट्
विरोचनः
विरोचनः
स्वभावदोषवशात्
स्वभावदोषवशात्
अनुपपद्यमानमपि
अनुपपद्यमानमपि
विपरीतम् अर्थम्
विपरीतम् अर्थम्
शरीरम् आत्मा इति प्रतिपन्नः
शरीरम् आत्मा इति प्रतिपन्नः
तथा इन्द्रः देवराट्
तथा इन्द्रः देवराट्
सकृद् द्विः त्रिः उक्तम्
सकृत्
च
सकृद्वित्री उक्तम्
अप्रद्यमानः
अप्रतिपद्यमानः
स्वभावदोषक्षयम् अपेक्ष्य
स्वभावदोषक्षयम् अपेक्ष्य
चतुर्थे पर्याये
चतुर्थे पर्याये
प्रथमोक्तम् एव ब्रह्म प्रतिपन्नवान्
प्रथमोक्तम् एव ब्रह्म प्रतिपन्नवान्
लोके अपि
लोके अपि
एकस्मात् गुरोः शृण्वताम्
एकस्मात् गुरोः शृण्वताम्
कश्चित्
कश्चित्
यथावत् प्रतिपद्यते
यथावत् प्रतिपद्यते
कश्चित् अयथावत्
कश्चित् अयतावत्
कश्चित् विपरीतं
कश्चित् विपरीतम्
कश्चित् न प्रतिपद्यते
कश्चित् न प्रतिपद्यते
किमु वक्तव्यम् अतीन्द्रिय आत्मतत्त्वम्
किं वक्तव्यम् अतीन्द्रिय आत्मतत्त्वम्
अत्र हि विप्रतिपन्नाः
अत्र हि विप्रतिपन्नाः
सदसद्वादिनः तार्किकाः सर्वे
सदसद्वादिनः तार्किकाः सर्वे
तस्माद् विदितं ब्रह्म इति
तस्मात् विदितं ब्रह्म इति
सुनिश्चितोक्तमपि
सुनिश्चितोक्तमपि
विषमप्रतिपत्तित्वात्
विषमप्रतिपत्तित्वात्
यदि मन्यसे इत्यादि
यदि मन्यसे इत्यादि
साशङ्कं वचनं युक्तम् एव आचार्यस्य
शाशङ्कं वचनं उक्तम् एव आचार्यस्य
एतत्पर्यन्तं दृष्टवन्तः पुनः एकवारं झटिति दृष्ट्वा अग्रे गच्छामः. You have completed up to here, I think. Now the next line, but before that. Suveda Brahma iti Shishyena Uktaha Aham Brahma Sushtu Veda. The Sushtu Veda, I know very well Brahma. That raises a doubt on the part of the teacher, when the Shishya says. Because Suveda, it is Suveda very well means there is an apprehension that the student would have understood Brahma with Upadi. It could be Saguna Brahma, Sopadika Brahma. It could be Adhyatmika Upadi Parichinnam. Adhyatma Upadi Parichinna Brahma Atava Adideva Upadi Parichinnam Brahma. It may be Sagunam Brahma because of Veda. Because to understand the Paramarthika Swarupam of Brahma, which is yourself, which is oneself, so that is Durvigneyam, Ati Sukshmatvat. It is Durvigneyam, Durvigneyatvat. Therefore, Suveda, when the student says that, the student would have really understood also, we don't know. But Acharya makes it sure that wrong understanding may not take place. Father Bhashikara also mentions a story. Brahma is you, Nirgunam. Nirgunam Brahma cannot be known. Cannot be known means cannot be known as an object. Because it is Atmatvat. Atmatvat Vishayavat Jnatum Nashikyate Brahma. Yadi Suveda iti Uktaha Targi Tatra Vichikitsa Bhavati Acharyasya Vichikitsa Bhavati. Therefore only Yadi Manyase Suveda iti. If you say that I know Brahma very well, then Daharam eva api Nunam Veda Tvam. You know very little. Daharam Dabhram eva Janati. You know very little of Brahma. Yadi Manyase Aham Brahma Suveda. Daharam eva api Nunam. You know very little only. Nunam. Little only. Daharam little Nunam only. Tvam yata asya brahmanaha deveshu yata rupam vetha. If you know Brahma with Deva Upadi, then your understanding is very little. Tvam yat asya deveshu, then you know very little of Brahma. Yat veta tvam veta brahmanaha rupam. Yat brahmanaha rupam tvam yat veta yat asya is brahmanaha deveshu yat rupam veta. Deveshu yat rupam veta. Tvam yasya brahmanaha yat rupam veta. Tvam yasya yadasya is yat asya yadasya. Tvam yat asya brahmanaha. Tvam yat yasya yat asya brahmanaha yat rupam veta. Tvam veta, you know. Asya brahmanaha yat rupam. The form of Brahma which it is Daharameva. Tvam yat asya brahmanaha rupam veta. Deveshu yat rupam veta. You know the form of Brahma with Deva Upadi. Therefore, either you know Brahmanaha Rupam Yat Tvam Vetha, it could be Adhyatma Upadi Parichinam Brahma, Atava Yat Rupam Brahmanaha Vetha Tvam, that is Deveshu, among the Devas. Regard to Devas, that is with Deva Upadi. Deveshu Yat Rupam Vetha, Brahmanaha Rupam, Yat Tvam Vetha. Then also your understanding is Brahma is little. Why? Because they are all available for objectification. They are all available for knowing because Upadi. Upadi is Anatma eva. Anatma Mishrita Atma. Anatma, Atma mixed with Anatma. Atma can that Atma cannot combine with anything. It is as though mixed up in our buddhi. Not really. How can there be mixing of Satyam and Mithya? Mithya is Mithya. There cannot be marriage between Satyam and Mithya. Marriage happens in our buddhi. Chit Jada Granthi. Granthi is the knot in the buddhi. That way, Vridyate Hridaya Grantihi, when Jnanam happens, Vridyate Hridaya Grantihi, Chidyate Chinna Samshayaha iti. Mundaka we saw. So therefore, since your understanding of Brahma is little, Parichinnameva is limited only, little only, because you understand with regard to Upadi Parichinnam Brahma alone, you know. Therefore, your understanding also is Parichinnam only. You objectify Brahma. When you objectify Brahma, it means you are not including yourself. You exclude yourself and objectify Brahma. It is like any other Vishaya. When you know a Vishaya, an object, you don't include yourself. The object is available for your knowing. Therefore, you say Aham Veda iti. It is different from you, different from the knower. Brahma is different from you. If you say it's a Veda, Brahma becomes different from you. Because so Veda, that creates an apprehension. If you know Brahma to be different from you, then that is not the right understanding. Understanding is wrong. Therefore, Ata Mimam Simevate. Therefore, it should be inquired into for you. Inquiry is to be done again. Understanding has to be further analyzed. You need to do inquiry. Atma Vicharaha, Kartavyaha. Then the Shishya says, Manye Viditam. I think I understand Brahma iti. Bhashikara said, Yadi Manyasa Vedeti, Brahma. Kadachit Yatashutam Durvignayam api Brahma. Durvignayam, why? Because it is Sukshmatvat. Ati Sukshmatvat, Yatashutam, Shutam Atikramya, the Brahma as it is said, as it is taught by the teacher. Kaschit, Pratipadyate. Pratipurvaka padadhatu. Pratipadyate. Atmanepadi. Kaschit some understand. Adhikari pratipadyate. Adhikari understand. Who is an adhikari? Kshina doshaha. Doshaha kshinaha. Yasya saha. Au like karma yoga. And all the mala, the impurities. Chitta, vikshepa by upasana. Therefore he has done homework. Therefore, kshina doshaha. Sumedhaha is medas. Clear understanding is got medha. Medha Shakti. He's got Medha Shakti. Therefore, it means sadhana chatushtaya sampannaha adhikari kaschit adhikari pratipadyate. Kaschit na pratipadyate. Iti sashankam ashankena saha acharyaha aha yadi ityadi. And also Vashikara justifies why Acharya says so, why Acharya should doubt the Shishya, why there is Vichikitsa on the part of Acharya with regard to the understanding of the student. Because Drishtam cha Chandogya Upanishadi. Yaha Yeshaha Akshini Purushaha Drishyate. The Purusha, what you see in the right eye, the reflection, what you see in the water, the Purusha, that is Atma. Etad Amritam Abhayam. Etad Brahma iti. When it is taught, by Prajapati, to whom Prajapatyaha, to Virochana, and as well as Indraha. Virochana is Asurarat, Indraha, Devarat. Both have got Swabhava dosha, but Indra is able to probe further, whereas Virochana, he took it literally, therefore he understood that Shariram, Stula Shariram is Atma. He did not transcend the Stula Shariram. He did not transcend the Stula Shariram, transcending it, then Sukma Shariram, which is obtained in Sushupti, Swapnavastha, and Karna Shariram, which is obtained in the Sushupti Avastha. That which is in all the Avastha, but not conditioned by any Avastha, that is what the teaching of the Acharya. So, like the Bhrigu of the Taittiriya, every time when the Kosha was, when the beginning, Annamaya Kosha, he understood to be Atma, then not satisfied, again he came. Then Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya, iti. Annamaya is Atma, but Atma is not Annamaya. Therefore, he went again and asked. Then Pranamaya is said. Pranamaya is Atma. Then Pranamaya is Atma, but Atma is not Pranamaya. The equation is not two-way. But Asurarat, Virochanaha understood to be two-way and then he left. Therefore, he is doomed. That became a philosophy, Sharuva, materialistic philosophy. Whereas Indraha, Swabhava Dosha Shayam Apekshya. Chaturte Paryat, fourth time he became. It means every third, first time, second time, third time he became Anupapadyamana, Apratipadyamanaha, not having understood. Every time he came out. Why? Because Swabhava Dosha Vashat. Because of the dosha, the doshas which is an antakaranam, the preconceived ideas or notions with regard to Brahma. So, Virochana had, therefore, even though his understanding is not correct, Anupapadyamanapi, he took it Viparitamartham. He understand to be Brahma to be Viparita, quite opposite. Opposite meaning that is Shariram Atma iti Pratipanaha Virochana understood. Whereas Indraha, Devararat, Sakrutu, once, Dvihi, Trihi, Uttam cha. First time, second time, third time, even though he was taught knowledge of Brahma, Uttam taught, Apratipadyamanaha, not understanding Brahma, because there is a apeksha to remove the Swabhava dosha. Svabhadosha Kshayam Apekshya. So every time when he came, the Svabha Dosha Apeksha, Svabha Dosha Kshaya happened. Therefore only, repeatedly, he came back to the teacher, not convinced the teaching. Then Prajapati Brahmaji taught. The fourth time he understood what was taught in the first time. Pratame paryaye etu uktam tatu chaturtha paryaye pratipannavan Devara Indraha. Similarly, this is in the Chandogya's. Similarly, Loke Api. I think from here we have to see. Loke Api. Ekasmad Guroho Shunvatam Kaschit. Shunvatam Shatranta. Shunvatam Chasti. Shunvatam. Ekasmad Guroho from the same teacher. One teacher only. Shunvatam Shishyanam Madhye. Kaschit Shishyaha Yathavat Pratipadyate. Some Shishya, some student understand Yathavat as taught. Yathavat understands as it was taught. Loke api ekasmat guroho, teacher being ekasmat, ekaha guruhu eva, only one teacher. The teacher, yeah, he has many shishyas, many students. Then Shunvatam Shishyanam Madhya ekaha kaschit ekaha shishyaha yathavat pratipadyate, understands Yathavat as it is taught, completely understands. Kaschit ayathavat, whereas the other students, ayathavat, not completely understands. Kaschit viparitam pratipadyate. Some understand quite opposite, like Virochana. Kaschit na pratipadyate. Some do not understand. Four categories will be there. Understanding completely, incomplete understanding, opposite understanding, no understanding. Based on the understanding of the students are classified into four. Yathavat pratipannaha shishyaha. Ayatavat pratipannaha shishyaha. Viparitamartam pratipannaha shishyaha. Then apratipadyamanaha shishyaha iti shishyaha chaturvidaha. But Guru is teaching, he wants to make sure that all students understand. Therefore, only yadi manyase suvedeti, this mantra is started. So if it is so, loke, in the loka, in the world, with regard to the aparavidya, because loke is, the teaching is with regard to the vidya, which is not aparavidya, with regard to other subject matter, not Brahma Vidya. With regard to Lokika Vidya, Loke, with regard to the Vidyas, the knowledge, other knowledge, not Brahma Vidya. With regard to other knowledge itself, such differences are there. And what to talk of Kim Bhaktavyam Atindriya Vishayat, Atindriya Atma Tattvam, what to talk with regard to the Atma Tattvam, which is above the purview of the sense organs. With regard to the Vishayas, that which can be objectified sense organs itself, there are differences in understanding. Then what to talk of Atindriya Atma Tattva Vishaya Kim Bhaktavyam, with regard to the Atma Tattvam, which is above the sense organs, not available for the sense organs. Therefore, there will be difference in understanding. That is why different philosophies, truth being one, there are different philosophies. Different philosophies mean not all philosophies are correct. It cannot be also. Because Satyam Ekam, Satyam, truth is Ekaha Eva. That also Satyam, that is also Satyam, we cannot say. Then it is a confused understanding, Pajama thinking, as Swami uses. So that also Satyam, this also Satyam. That is not possible. Because with regard to the knowledge, with regard to the truth, there is no compromise. We cannot compromise. We can compromise on any other thing, but not on the truth, not in understanding the Brahma Tattva, because it is the knowledge which liberates a person from samsara. So, therefore, there cannot be accommodation. With regard to truth, in fact, with regard to truth of anything, we cannot accommodate. Truth is truth. We cannot have many philosophies, many different philosophies, many siddhantins conveying the truth, because they don't convey the same truth, don't tell the same thing, they don't talk the same thing. Therefore, Atindriya Atma Vishaye Atma Tattve Kim Vaktavyam, what to talk, iti. Then Atra is referring to Atma Tattve, Atra Kim Vaktavyam Atma Tattve, iti. Atra Atma Tattve Atma Vishaye Vipratipannaha, Paraspara Vipratipannaha. Pratipannaha means understanding. Vipratipannaha means understood wrongly. Who are they? Sadasad Tarkikaha, Sarve Tarkikaha, all logicians. Or Vipratipannaha, all logicians they have understood wrongly. They have understood wrongly. They are deluded with regard to knowing the truth, understanding the truth. Vipratipannaha means Viparitaha. Viparitaha va atava vividham va pratipannaha. Either the understanding is opposite or understanding is different. Different understanding. Different understanding means wrong understanding. And Sadasadvadinaha. Vadinaha, that is those who argue. Sat, some people say Sat, Atma Asti. Some say do not. Asat iti. Sat Vadinaha, Asat Vadinaha. Atma Asti iti Vadinaha, Sat Vadinaha. Atma Nasti iti Vadinaha, Asat Vadinaha. Therefore, Sadvadinaha, Asadvadinaha. So, Vadinaha, Vadin Shabda. Vadino, Vadinaha. Atma Asti iti Vaditum Sheelam Yesham. Those who say Atma Tattvam is there. They are the Astika Darshana. Atma Tattvam. Asadvadinaha, Shunyavadi, Buddhist, Charvakas, etc. Asadvadinaha. So, Sadasadvadinaha. Iti Sarve Tarkikaha, Tesham. Understanding is Vipratipannaha eva. They have wrong understanding or they have different understanding. It means they do not understand the truth. Because Atma is Sukshma, Ati Sukshmatvat. Therefore, there are a lot of misconceptions. There are differences. And differences cannot be accommodated. Differences are wrong only. Wrong understanding. Different understandings are wrong understanding. And also, some of them do not accept the Veda as a pramana. They are Nastika Darshana. Even among the Astika Darshana itself, not having properly analyzed the Shastram, not having done the Vichara properly, they come to different conclusions. So, therefore, and if you take, Tarkikas are, for them, Tarka is the Pradhana. Even though we say, Yayika, they are Astika Darshana, but for them, they accept Shruti, but Shruti is secondary. Tarka is Pradhanam. Logic. Highly logical people. But logic cannot establish Atma Tattva. Shruti is secondary. Therefore, Tarkikaha, Tarka Pradhanaha Tarkikaha. They are also Astika only. But since Tarka is Pradhanam, they try to establish everything by Tarka, Atma Tattva also by Tarka. That is not possible because it is not a Vishaya. It's not any Lokika Vishaya. which you can establish with tarka. So, astik, tarkika. So, therefore, tarkikaha sarve tarkikaha iti. Not only tarkika, even other astika darshana also. This, even though there are astika, shastram they accept as pramana. For us, Vedantins, this for us, shastram is a pramana, and tarka should should be in keeping with the shastra. Shruti anukula tarka. Whereas when Shruti becomes secondary pramanam, the pramanam itself, that's a classification. Upajivi pramanam, upajivya pramanam. Jivya pramanam, upajivi pramanam. Upajivya pramanam means main pramanam. Upajivi pramanam is secondary. Secondary pramanam, upajivi. For Tarkika, Shruti is secondary. Upajivi pramanam. Upajivi pramanam, main pramanam, primary pramanam, which is Tarka. For example, for all the sense organs, the pratyaksha, they're all upajivya pramanam, main pramanam. Pratyaksha pramanam, upajivya pramanam. Anumana is dependent on pratyaksha pramanam. Yatra yatra vannihi, yatra yatra dhumaha, tatra tatra vannihi. Dhumaha has to be seen. Without seeing dhumaha, how can you conclude there is smoke? Seeing the, there is fire. Seeing the smoke, you conclude there is fire. So smoke has to be seen. How do you see it? By using your eyes. So there is pratyaksha. Then from that you come to the conclusion. Dhumaha asti, therefore vannihi. Yatra yatra dhumaha, tatra vannihi iti. There is a vyapti jnanam. Therefore you, by Anumana, you arrive at that there must be fire. So Anumana Pramana is secondary, Upajivi. Primary is, in primary Pramanam, in understanding that there is fire is Upajivya Pramanam. That is, you see the smoke with the eyes, Upajivya. So Upajivya, Upajivi. So Upajivya Pramanam, Upajivi Pramanam. Upajivya, the main source of jnanam. Upajivi Pramanam, secondary. So therefore, the Tarkikas are, they have Tarka as the main Pramanam. For them, therefore, Upajivi Pramanam is Tarka. Upajivi Pramanam is Shruti. Therefore, they are Vivida, Viparita, Pratipannaha eva, Sarve, Satasadvagina Chit, Achit Vadinaha, Chit, Achit. Some say Atma is Chaitanyam, some say do not. Ananda Swarupaha Atma, some say do not. They are not Ananda Swarupaha. In fact, there is a Vada, Satkaryavada, Asatkaryavada. Satkaryavada is Sadeva Somidam Agre Asit, Ekameva Dvitiyam. Srishtehe Prak, before the Srishti, what was there? Sat was there. It was an unmanifest form. Srishtehe Paschat is that what was unmanifest comes to manifestation. Satkarya, Sadvadinaha, Sat Asti iti Vadinaha, Sat Asti, Puram Asit, Idanim api Asti eva. Asatkaryavada is, no, it was not there at all. Something it comes to existence now. Asatvadinaha, Sadvadinaha, Asatvadinaha. There are different conclusions with regard to the Atma. Therefore, Kimu Vaktavyam iti. Tasmad Viditam Brahma iti. Therefore, Tasmad viditam Brahma Sunishchitoktam api. Even though it is Sushtu Nischitaha Uktam api. Even though it is told very well ascertainedly, in ascertained manner it is told. Tasmad viditam Brahma iti. Tasmad. It is Sunishchitoktam api. Even though it is told in a ascertained manner, Brahma viditam iti. Vishama Pratipatitva. Vishama Pratipatitva means Vishama is difficult. Since there is difficult in understanding Brahma, Yadi Manyase iti Sashankam. With the doubt, Sashankam. Shankaya saha vartate. Sashankam vachanam. The Acharyasya Sashankam vachanam. The words of the teacher expressing doubt. It is yuktameva. It is proper only. Why? Hetu is Vishama Pratipatitvat. Because there is Vishama, there is some klishta, difficulty involved in understanding Brahma. Therefore, Yadyapi Brahma Viditam iti Sunishchitoktam Vishama Vipratitvat Tatra Sashankam Vartate Ataha Eva Acharyena Uktam. Therefore, Acharyena Uktam Vachanam. Acharyena Uktam Vachanam Yuktam Eva. Since there is difficulty involved in understanding Brahma, therefore, Yadi Manyase iti, the Acharya's Vachanam, the words, it is proper only, it is appropriate. Therefore, we cannot question that iti. Then, the next line from here, we will read. Daharam alpam eva, daharam alpam.
Dharam alpamev.
Eva.
Na eva api nunam tam etha.
Eva
Evam api nunam tvam veta.
Janishe
jani.
Janishe.
Brahmanaha rupam.
Brahmanaha rupam.
Daharam is equal to alpam. Eva. Eva is api. Iti. Daharam eva. Eva api nunam. Eva api nunam, it is there. Eva api nunam tam veta, it is in the mantra. Daharam is equal to alpam. Eva api nunam tam veta, it is in the moolam. The mantra, it is that. Veta is equal to janishe. Janati, janita, jananti. Then janishe atmanepadi. Janite, janite, janate, janate. Then janishe. Madhyama Purusha Ekavachan. Tvam veta tam janishe. What? Brahmanaha rupam. Brahmanaha rupam. What you know. Tvam veta, you know. What you know. Yata rupam. Brahmanaha rupam. Yata dharam eva. Alpam eva. Dharam alpam. Limited. Parichinnam. Limited eva. Nunam. Indeed. So you know. Tvam veta, you know. The form of Brahma. Which is limited. Parichinnam Brahma eva tvam veta. Little only you know about Brahma. Little only means you know, you have understood Sopadika Brahma. You did not understand Brahma as it is. Parichinnam Brahma. Parichinnam is that Brahma is, the Sopadikam Brahma is, you know, because you have Anubhava. The Anubhava, the experience is with regard to only Sopadikam Brahma. Nirupadika Brahma is you, that cannot be experienced because it is Atmatvat, because it is you. Everything you experience in the world, it is Sopadikam Neva. Everything is Ishvara, everything is Brahma. So yesterday we saw Astibhati Priyam Rupam Namachet Amsha Panchakam. Everything is Brahma Eva. It comes with a Nama Rupa. A Nama Rupa is nothing but Brahma with a different wardrobe, different dress. Brahma wearing different dress manifest. Therefore, there are differences in the loka. That you know it. You go by the ornament, you go by the wardrobe, you go by the that which by which the Brahma is adorned. Remove that, just tear it. What is there is Astibhati Priyam. That is you. There is no difference between you and that. But you go by the Nama Rupa, means Upadhi. Therefore, Nunameva Tumbeta. Therefore, you know. Because with Nama Rupa, the Brahma is experienced. That Brahma which is experienced is Swapadika Brahma. It is not even Brahma, the Brahma with Upadhi. Upadhi, Sakitam Brahma. Upadhi, of course, it is Vishaya. It is a Vishaya for knowing by the Antakranam. Therefore, you know it. Even the Pratyaya, the Vritti of the Antakranam, that is also is Brahmayeva. Brahma, the Astibhati Priyam with a form, a name and a form. That is Pratyaya. So therefore you particularize, you objectify Brahma. When Brahma is objectified, then it is not your Swarupa, real Swarupa. It is Brahma with Nama Rupa, Upadhi. Therefore, Tom Veta Daharam Eva. Okay, Brahmanaha Rupam. The Rupam is there, that word the Puru Pakshi picks up. Therefore, he raises an objection here. Akshepaha here. Kim Anekani Brahmanaha Rupani
किम् अनेकानि ब्रह्मणः रूपाणि
Mahanti Arbakani Cha
महान्ति
अर्पकाञ्च
Yena Aha Dakaramyeva Ityadi
येनाह दहरम् एव इत्यादि
Brahmanaha Rupam Tvamveta Dakaramyeva Iti. When the teacher told, the Upanishad tells, then there is an Akshepa. Rupani Brahmanaha Rupam. The question comes, you know only little of this form of the Brahma. Does it mean Brahma uh, as Brahma, does it mean Brahma having many forms? Do Brahma have, does Brahma have many forms? The question arises. Anikana Rupani Astiva Brahmanaha Mahanti Arbakani Iti. Mahanti is great, big. Mahanti, Napumsakalinga, Mahati, Mahanti. Mahanti iti, great. Arbakani. Arbakani is little, small. Alpa, Alpani. Alpani Brahma, Mahanti Brahma. Iti, Kim. Anekani, different forms of Brahma are there? Iti, the question arises. Because you say Dakarameva Ityadi, Yena, because there must be different forms. That is why you say Dakarameva Ityadi. Only when there are different forms of Brahma, Mahanti Advakani iti, then only you can tell Daharam Eva Ityadi, very little. See, there's an Akshepa. There's an Akshepa. Then Samadhanam, further Samadhanam. Padam
बाढम्
Anekanihi
अनेकानि हि
Namarupa Upadikritani
नामरूप उपाधिकृतानि
Brahmanaha Rupani
ब्रह्मणः रूपाणि
Nasvataha
न स्वतः
Svatastu
स्वतस्तु
Ashabdamasparshamarupamavyayam
अशब्द स्पर्श अरूपमव्ययम्
Tatarasum Nityamagandhavachayat
तथान्तरसं नित्यमगन्तवच्च यत्
Iti Shabdadivihi Saha
इति शब्दादिभिः सह
Rupani Pratishidyante
रूपाणि प्रतिषिध्यन्ते
Ashabdamasparshamarupamavyayam. We saw this in Kathopanishad 1.3.15. That's the chapter, Tritayavalli, 15th mantra. Narasimha Tapani Upanishad also it is there. That is, then Muktika Upanishad also this mantra is there. So, Bardam, Badam means, yes, sir. Yes. What you said is Badam. Yes. Certainly. Yes. You're right. Anekanihi Brahmanaha Rupani. Anekani Brahmana Rupani. There are different forms of Brahma. Nama Rupa Adhikritani. That is important. Nama Rupa. Nama Rupa Upadi Adhikrit. Nama Rupa Upadi Adhikritani. They are with the Upadi. Upadina. Upadi. Nama Rupa. Nama cha Rupa cha Nama Rupa. Nama Rupa is Upadi. Nama Rupa. Rupe eva Upadi. Tabhyam Kritani. So the real Upadi Kritani. Nama Upadi is a Nama Rupa. So based on Nama Rupa, there are different forms of Brahma. Brahma in different forms because of Nama Rupa. The differences are due to Nama Rupa. In Nama Rupa there are differences. Therefore, Brahmana Rupani, Anekani, they are created by, caused by Upadi. The difference in the Upadi. Na Swataha. Brahma doesn't have Swataha Brahmana Rupam Nasti. Brahma doesn't have Rupam of its own. The Rupani, the forms of Brahma, they are Upadikritani. The Upadis are Nama Rupa, name and form. But what about Brahma by itself? It is Nirgunam. Swataha na means Nirgunam Brahma. Nama Rupa Upadikritani Brahma is Swapadikam Brahma. Anekani. Swapadika Brahmas are many. Everything is Upadikrita. How many other countless? Swapadikam Brahma is countless. Whereas Nirupadika Brahma, Ekam Eva. Swataha Brahmana Rupam Nasti. Nirupadika Brahmanaha Rupam Nasti. Swataha Rupam Nasti. Brahmanaha Rupam. Whereas Swapadika Brahmanaha Rupani Anekani. Why Nama Rupa Adik Upadikritani Tani. Therefore, how do you say this? I'm not saying something on my own. For us, Shastram is the Pramanam. For us, Shastram is the Pramanam. Upajivya Pramanam. Shastram. Upajivya Pramanam. Pramanam. Main Pramana. Primary means is Shastram. Therefore, Acharya quotes Ashabdavasparashamarupamadviham. Brahma is Ashabdam. Shabdaha na vartate. Therefore, Ashabdam Brahma. Asparsham. Brahma doesn't have sound. And Brahma cannot be touched. Arupam, that's what is important. Arupam doesn't have form. Brahma is without sound. It cannot be touched. It doesn't have form. It is avyayam, not subject to vyaya, not subject to change. Therefore, there is no vikara, shadvikara possible. It is arasam, doesn't have taste. Rasam na vidyate. Iti arasam. And it is nityam. It is permanent. Everything changes. But the changing must have an adhisthana, nityam, brahma eva. Agandavat doesn't have smell. Smell is of anatma, is of upadi. Brahma doesn't have smell. So therefore, iti shabdadibihi saha rupani pratishidyante. Iti in this manner, the form Shabdadibihi saha, along with Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha saha Rupani. Rupa means not only a physical form. Shabda Rupam, Sparsha Rupam ba, Gandha Rupam ba, Rasa Rupam ba, Sparsha Rupam ba, Nasti. Brahma it cannot be in the form of Shabda Rupa. Shabda Pratika, Omkara. That is Sopadika. The Omkara is loaded with. It's loaded with meaning that becomes the means in Alambanam for Upasana. Shabda Brahma we say. Shabda Brahma Paratpara Ram. Shabda Brahma. Shabdadihi Saha Rupani Vartante. That is negated for Brahma. Pratishidyante. All attributes So Rupani means attributes. Shabda attribute is negated. Rasa, Sabra, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gata, all the attributes are negated. Pratishidyante. So all the attributes are negated. So Rupa is Brahmanaha Rupam attribute. Different attributes. Brahma having different forms because of different attributes. Iti, if you think that is wrong. Because Swataha Rupani, Brahmanaha Rupani Nasti. And that is Pratishidyante by Shastram. Shastra Vakyam is there. Iti. Then there is one further Akshepa. Important Akshepa, and it's the Akshepa raised by the Purva Pakshi. The Purva Pakshi must be a well-informed person. Therefore, the Purva Pakshi quotes from the Shastra itself, quotes from the Shastra. Whether he is a whether he accepts Shastra to be the Upajivi Pramanam or not, but he quotes from the Shastra itself and then raises an objection. You will see this next. That's Akshepa, it's a beautiful one. All these objections and Samadhanam, it helps us to understand Brahma. It helps us to make our mind very sharp and very clear, no doubt with regard to understanding Vastu. That's why this Akshepa and Samadhanam. This is Mukhya Akshepa. This Akshepa is really an important Akshepa to be understood. We will see that. We'll see that in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavada.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ವಿಜಯ್.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಜಿ. ಜಿ, recording